Hi everyone, it's Case of my boss YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, I'll be doing the reviews of our AFLW loss in round 7 against the Bulldogs and our round 8 loss against the West Coast Eagles. If you are returning Case Magpies, welcome, like, comment, share. If you're new to the channel, watching this for the first time, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now, we went down badly against the Bulldogs by 60 or 57 points, 10-5, 65 to 1-8. One thing that was pretty evident during this game was the way that we just got outplayed. I don't know if it's the attitude that we had, that going in thinking it's an easy win. It's not. Nothing is an easy game, and I feel like at times where we just need to make sure that we don't rely on that and expect to win. 2-2-14 to no score, and I actually thought we were a lot competitive, in that first quarter. Bulldogs did kick 2 goals, but it felt like we did have the ball a little bit more in that first quarter. In the second quarter, 3-2, 22 to 1-6. Managed to score in that second quarter. That was the only goal that we ever kicked. And again, it just shows you. It really does. 2-2 to 2 behinds. That's the game right there. And then to kick 3-1 to no score is very embarrassing. The fact was that there's not a lot to like. There's definitely not a lot to like. Credit to the Bulldogs that played really, really well, but there's nothing to be gained out of it. There's desperately not. I want to go through the game with everybody, and then I'll go through the stats, and then I'll do the Cavs Magpies votes as well. It is very hard to do it. Sarah Hardwick kicked the goal. Ellie Blackburn kicked her first. Emma McDonald missed, and also Louise Stevenson missed as well, and that was leading towards score time. I was thinking, okay, well, if we can come out in the second quarter and really be competitive and then try and stick with them, I definitely thought we were chancing. And 2 rush behinds the Bulldogs back-to-back in that second quarter, and then Jessica Fitzgerald kicked her first. Ellie Blackburn kicked her second. Ashley Central kicked her first, and our first for the night. And that was the only goal that was ever kicked. And then Sarah Hardwick kicked her second as well, going towards half-time. And then the third quarter in particular, Emma McDonald kicked a goal. Ashley Central missed. Ellie Blackburn kicked a third. A rush behind for the Pies. Ruby Slash was possibly out for the game. Ashley Central off due to an injury as well, and that really stuffed us up going towards 3-quarter time. And then the last quarter, Riley Wilcox kicked her first. Ali Gavalis kicked the point as well. Ali Blackburn kicked the fourth. Elise Emmons kicked her first as well, and that basically won them the game as well. Look, despite how do I rate this out of 10? I think it's a 3 out of 10. I don't think that we play well. I think at times when we've had the ball, we just make too many mistakes, and I think that's what it was. Like, the first quarter, we gave them too many. We had turnovers that we probably could have enabled, I think, and it just stuffed us around too much. Just for the stats, ladies and gentlemen, 208 to 209, 141 kicks to 114, 139 handballs to 95. Again, that is a concerning sign. 35 inside 50s to 17. Again, that's not very great from us. 67% disposal efficiency to 59% as well. Goal efficiency 28%, 10 goals and 35 inside 50s to 5%. 1 goal from 17 inside 50s as well. Free kick counts 19 apiece as well. But this is where they beat us. Absolutely. They hit us 9 to 20. 35 to 18 in the clearances, and we're getting done in that. 6 to 6 in the centre clearances, but stoppage clearances 29 to 12 as well. Contested possessions 123 to 90, 151 to 109 uncontested possessions, 50 to 52 turnovers, 52-50 intercepts. Timing possession match 45% to 31%, 51% for 31% is scored in the last 10 minutes, 33% to 20% as well. Marks 39 to 33, so at least we're minus 16. 10 to 2 marks inside 50. They were so dominant. And then 63 contested marks as well. Look, 2 to the left, 1 to the right, 2 rush. 1 to the right, 1 rushed as well. And then 62 tackles and 95. So we tackled a lot more, but we weren't getting rewarded. So maybe, again, that's probably due to our pressure. But again, I just thought the way that the Bulldogs just controlled us and the turnovers that we're making. And I don't know how that we lost it. 4 to 10 tackles in the 450, 2 to 1 the bounces, 19-27 into 1%ers, and 54-50 interchange as well. Now, for the Cats and Magpies votes in this particular game as well, now I will be giving it. So it is going to be tough to really do this, but it has to be done in particular. And I think for me, one vote is Ellie Reynolds. 14 disposals. I thought she does try really hard, and probably not our best player, but again, just does what she needs to do as well. 2 votes, and I know this might sound like not a bad thing, is Michaela Can, I think, as well. I thought she was good in the way that she went about it, but having said that, it was very tough indeed, the way that we were playing in particular. And then 3 votes, I say, is Geordie Allen. Again, apart from the 16 disposals, but 7 marks that she did take down defence and 6 tackles. Yeah, that's probably the best on ground that I can say that did try hard as well. So, look, I am looking forward to getting this out, but it is annoying because I expect so much out of the girls to really compete and not lose by that margin, but unfortunately it is what it is. Don't know how we lost, but now into the round 8. Now, we went down by 45 points against the Eagles, 8-14, 6-2, 2-5-17. Now, I will say this. Questionable 50-metre penalty in that first quarter that gave them a second goal, but I thought we were competitive. You know, we had most of the footy, but we just couldn't really get inside 50. That was in particular in that third quarter as well. And even like they put the scores on the board in that, I would say in that second quarter, we were still in that game. You know, just the way that we had the footy, we panicked a little bit. Our pressure was good early on, and that's one thing I like about it. It was all about maintaining it. I do apologise for not doing a preview. I did think that we would lose this game by 15 points, but I will say that that was very, a tough game to watch in terms on how we did play as well. 2-2-14 apiece in that first quarter. I was thinking, okay, well, we started off really well, which was a surprise. Let's just try and keep going. And then 3-3, 21-1 behind, so that they showed their dominance. We had a fair bit of footy as well, but West Coast's run ability to attack was superb as well. 1 goal, 2 to no score in that third quarter. We had a lot more of the footy, just could not quite convert on our chances. And then 2 goals, 7, 7-19 to 2 behinds in the last quarter. And it definitely did felt like inaccuracy for the Eagles that they could have won by a lot more, but it definitely felt like we had a fair bit of the footy as well. Now, without further ado, I want to say a big, chances as well. Georgia Knight made her debut. Kelly Hogan, I'm pretty sure that came in as well, and she was replaced for Ruby Slasher, who pulled out late, unfortunately. So it was very tough indeed. Now, in the first quarter, we had a rush behind. Eliza James kicking her first goal back from injury as well. It's good to see her play. Kalinda Howard missed as well. Charlotte Riggs missed. Kalinda Howard kicked her first, which was really good. Ashley Centra missed as well. And then Lauren Walkfar kicked her first. Michaela Weston kicked her first as well. That was leading up towards quarter time as well, and thought, oh, maybe, if we can just keep our momentum going as well, there's certainly a chance. In the second quarter, Belinda Smith off due to an injury, but Amy Franklin missed. Michaela Weston missed as well. Courtney Rowley and is possibly out for the game. Lauren Walkford kicked her second goal. I rushed behind for the Pies. Lauren Walkford missed as well. Ali Roberts kicked her first. Amy Franklin kicked her first, going towards half time in particular. And that's when, thinking, okay, well, if we can come out in this third quarter, at least try and get something going, definitely would help. But Dana Hooker missed. Amy Franklin kicked her second. I rushed behind to the Eagles. And that was it. We just couldn't score, but we had a lot more of the footy. So, look, it is very tough indeed. And in the last quarter, we had Charlotte Ricks kicking her first. Rushed behind to the Pies. Lisa Painter missed. Ali Roberts missed as well. Charlotte Ricks missed. Lisa Painter missed again. And Grace Campbell missed as well. That's probably could have been a chance that she could have kicked, to be honest. Abigail Bushby kicked her first behind. Charlotte Ricks off due to blood rule as well. Kaylee Kanahar kicked her first and then she missed as well. And Lauren Walkford missed as well. Really going into it in particular. How do I rate this game out of 10? Look, despite we lost, I'm going to give it at 6.5 out of 10. I thought we had moments where we were good. Like, we had most of the footy and that sort of thing. We just couldn't really take our chances, couldn't we? And that's what sort of hits me pretty hard. No, I wish that we took our opportunities as well. But apart from that, there were fair bit I did like in that particular game as well. And it was good to stream, Disposals, 231 to 230, 148, 146 kicks, handballs, 83 to 84 as well, 41, 33 inside 50s as well. Disposal efficiency, 58% to 62%, so we did well in that. But this is where they're a lot more accurately as well with the goal efficiency, 19%, 8 goals and 41 inside 50s, to 6%, 2 goals and 33 inside 50s as well. Free kick out, 19-20. But don't forget, there were the last touch rule as well. 18-13 the hit-outs. Clearances, 19 to 17. 7 to 5 in the centre clearances and 12 apiece in the stoppage clearances as well. But contested possessions, 119 to 86. 118 to 132 uncontested possessions. Turnovers 54, 57, 67, I should say, and that was, a fair chunk of that. 67 to 54 intercepts, time possession 44% to 41%, 52% to 38% this quarter, and the last 10 minutes 44% to 29%. 57 marks to 60, 12 to 14 marks inside 50, 11 to 5 contest marks. That's where they beat us pretty badly. 5 to the left, 5 to the right, hit the post on the right once, 2 rush, 1 touch. 2 to the left, 1 to the right, 2 rush behinds as well. 47-64 in the tackles, so we dominated the tackle count for that. 79 tackles in the 450, 5 to 1 in the bounces, 1% is 38 to 23 as well, and 43-54 in the interchange as well. Don't forget the Eagles did have fair bit of injuries in particular. Now, for the Cavs Magpies votes now, this is very interesting indeed in how I'm going to give it. But in a woman that probably deserves one vote is Ashley Centra. I thought she was good. 21 disposals, again, shows how great she is in our midfield, especially up forward. It was good to see her getting her hands on the footy. Definitely thought she was definitely a chance as well. Tani White for 2 votes. I was going between her and Lucy Cronin that I thought that did really well in defence. That she stood up as well. But I will say Tani White for 2 votes. I thought that she was in everything, 6 marks, 4 tackles. It's just what she was able to do. I will say this, Lily did play well, 17 disposals, so she had a few turnovers, but one thing that she did do is that she broke a few tackles as well, and she really got her hands on the footy and did dish it out as well. That is a special shout out for Lily. Unfortunately, not enough to get in the votes, but keep performing, and I might have to. Definitely I will. And then Brittany Benici for 3 votes. Took 25 disposals, what can you say, 4 marks, 7 tackles. It is what it is, really. I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to drop a like, also drop a sub as well. Until next time, bye for now.